It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback. He'll start at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off Hazen's head, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Press coverage now from the secondary. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That run moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the Sun Devils pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Not much of the game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Here's a good throw off the play fake. That's good for a first down near the 40.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it.
Wow, the defense comes up with the turnover. And Chris, you just see them trying to rip that ball. The running back was showing tremendous effort to break through those tackles, but he just stayed up too long and allowed the defense to rip the ball away and come up with a turnover.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Jensen. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. They'll run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And the Sun Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. It's press coverage now from these DBs. There's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Short throw complete to the tight end. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Sticking with the running game. There's a stiff arm. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Ball handed off. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to chuck it again. They'll try a pass here. This time a completion. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Grab down the middle. It's sharp. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Look out, off and running. That's the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. Football comes out.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He gets the first and still going. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Graves. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made it the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offense. Kicking team after the PAT try. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
21.
The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Passes the 40. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense really clicking here. The defense showing blitz here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. handoff from the shotgun. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jensen. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, ASU, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Defense showing blitz here. And now the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And here's the handoff. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Will not be brought down. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the Sun Devils will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man down the middle. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone for the first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught near the goal line. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the potential game-time score wiped away by the penalty as time is running out. That could be one of the crucial moments of this game. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson. See if they can convert the point after.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Oh, pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The DB's backing off from the line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short for the first down.
Well, they get to completion, but they don't come up with a first down. Probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so now they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their fourth down play.
And the Sun Devils will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The back's got him.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We are all even, less than a minute to go. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look, cover as much ground as you can, and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. This could be the game here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Again, makes it second and medium. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down. He's going to throw the football. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And the Tigers will have their offense on the field as we begin overtime. And there's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So here we go, 3rd and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Automatic in the PAT. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. It's a quick grab. And he's in there.